Hey, 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 hey! Los Chicago. Estella, make me smile.
That last part was something that, like, most people have never heard.
That ending?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's actually kind of like a fusion, because if you know Chicago too. All right, Julian, step up to the speaker and let Uncle Pudge teach you something here. First of all, that right there should show you why chicks dig musicians. When you can play that, that's just too cool. Everybody thinks band geek. Those guys are multi-billionaires. That whole band. Because they were band geeks. See? So, nothing wrong with learning. It's never too late. Learn an instrument. Even if it's the maracas. Something. Wood blocks. Whatever. You're a boxer. There's rhythm, right? I got rhythm. Right? You got rhythm when you fight, right? You know, jab, punch. Rhythm. Right? Footwork. Right? You got to get the footwork in. You like footwork or does it suck?
Honestly, I'm still very fresh to the boxing scene, so...
Well,
I'm
do you like
picking it up as I go?
Well, do you like running?
I'd say I don't have really like Muhammad Ali like footwork, but
no, of course I don't expect that out of you. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I'm kind of a flat-footed fighter.
Oh, you just stand there and whack.
Rocky Marciano.
No, you're Jake
That's
LaMotta.
kind of what I
It's Jake LaMotta, dude. It's like I'm gonna stand here while you pummel me and tire yourself out, and when you finally come up for air, one punch out of me later, whack! Oh look, darn, you're 10. He's out. I told you he's out. Anyway, I'm telling you, man. Learn an instrument. It's all about rhythm.
I played the violin.
Did you really?
Yeah, from
okay.
6th, 7th, 8th grade.
Where at?
9th and 10th.
Where'd you go to school?
Cullen Middle School.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to King High School.
You went to King High School, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, what was it? The orchestra?
Orchestra.
The orchestra?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I was pretty good.
Dude, I just found your shtick.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. When you come out, everybody's all doing the whole rap thing, you know, and they're coming out all thug. Nah, man, come out with like Beethoven.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Paul Thorne?
He's a Motown, right?
No.
Oh.
Paul Thorne,
Buddha.
he's kind of what you'd call sort of Americana.
Okay.
But Paul Thorne was a welterweight boxer. And, I mean, you know, he had a decent career. I forget who it was he fought. He fought somebody that is like, oh, I don't know why I survived this. You know, that kind of... He fought a couple of the really big names. So he actually got kind of up there before he cashed it in and became a musician. He's got a band and he's good. I mean, he's a working musician.
When's the last time you played the violin?
It's been a while. I stopped when I was a junior in high school, so about 6 years.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah, still. I bet you if you like picked it up, you could probably noodle around.
I could get around.
Yeah,
I could get
Get around.
I've been wanting to get back into it, kind of like the rare free time I have in the day, just kind of,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, no, I mean, it's for
a
me,
little bit of like I don't know, just a way to
decompress.
decompress. Exactly.
Well, there's a couple of guitars here.
And it's cool, like you said. How cool would it be to, you know, serenade a girl with
the violin.
little
Exactly.
song, you know?
See what I'm saying?
She probably wouldn't know what to say. Just like,
I don't know, and show up
what's
in your
going on
show
here?
up in your boxer shorts, man. Her dad won't mind. Right? I can just see it. Like, why is there a boy on the front of my house wearing boxing shorts and playing a violin? What the hell? And then, what? Yeah, I know, right? You know, oh, I'm telling you, that's your shtick, dude. Have tape. Have the hands taped. Come out the violin, you know. And if you want to get like stereotyped because you're from Corpus, do the whole mariachi thing. You know, have the hat going and the whole bit. You know, the whole bit. The whole bit. And then very majestically, dramatically, then put the clothes on. And you're going to crush these guys who are like, I just got my ass kicked by a violinist? What the hell, right? Yeah. But then again, it's all fun and games till you break one of your fingers. You ever broken a bone in your hand?
Not yet.
I don't know. I'm trying to jinx you or nothing. How long you been boxing?
16 months now.
What was the motive? Why? What happened?
Just personal. Just I had a lot. Just emotionally, mentally, had a lot of emotions I needed to release. So I just found boxing as a way to kind of take it out on the bag and just anybody really.
And then one thing led to another, and the coach was like, actually, Julian over here, not too shabby.
I fell in love with it. I just wanted to fight somebody legally. I just wanted to be, and I'm not lying. I'm not kidding.
I
wanted to fight somebody.
We're not gonna argue with you.
Julian, I believe you. I cannot think of a better reason for a boxer wanting to become a boxer. I wanted to beat somebody up legally. Can we make that happen? So now, share with the class. Julian, share with the class what you've accomplished. Get a load of this, kids. Watch this.
Right.
What'd you do?
I am a 2-time Corpus Christi Golden Glove champion. I'm the 2-time Texas State Golden Glove champion.
Oh, is that the ring?
This is the ring from 2022.
I like the finger you put it on too. You're like, hey, show me the ring. There we go, right here. Ring this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so 2-time Texas champ?
2-time Texas State champion.
But he's building it up.
And Golden Glove.
Up here, there's more.
I have my first year after winning the Texas State champion, I went and I got a bronze medal at the National Golden Gloves, and then just last month I won the National Golden Gloves title.
Get out of here!
First one to do it out of Corpus Christi, Texas, in 40 years since Jesse Benavidez. And let me specify, National Golden Gloves champion. We've had National USA Boxing champions,
right?
But for the Golden Gloves organization, where you have to qualify, you have to go from your city to the state level to then to the nationals. Right. USA Boxing, you just register and show up. Right. You can have no fights and just show up.
Just show up.
Yes. And then just this past weekend, I won my second national title. This one was USA Boxing. Yeah. So
you're a USA champ as well as a Golden Glove national champ.
Correct. And that is what has made, I suppose, as Coach Davila put it, that I made officially have made history, because nobody has done that.
And you're 21?
I'm 21 years
old.
And
what weight class are you fighting in?
Currently, I'm fighting in 165. But
do they have a name for that? Is that like light, middleweight, or light? What is it?
That's middle.
I think that's a super middleweight.
Super middleweight? Okay.
But 176 is light heavyweight.
Yeah, really.
2-time Corpus Christi Golden Glove champion, 2-time Texas State Golden Glove champion, and now
USA
2-time national champion. One at 165 and one at 176.
Tom, I don't like you anymore. When were you going to tell? I'm over here busting this guy's onions, and he can physically kill me. And you're over here just letting it happen. What is wrong with you?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I
didn't
did.
Tell me all of this.
Oh,
you just said he's really good at fighting. And it's like, oh, really? That's like saying,
and that's not enough.
No. I mean, who is it? I mean, come on. But this dude's like a golden, holy cow level, dude. What is wrong with you?
So here,
I would like to officially apologize to you. I have the utmost respect for you, Julian, and please ignore everything I said before.
Let's just kind of trace how I found out about this. All right? Okay. So, this is over the weekend, literally over the weekend. So, and again, Julian is you've been at it for 16 months.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
16 months, and he's
really?
21. And he's 21. So it's like, wow, he just went through all of his, youth not boxing. He's just picked it up.
19 years old.
So let me tell you who I heard.
Do this.
Let me tell you who I found this out from. Somebody calls me up. Somebody who started boxing literally when his age started with a 7. Oh. And I don't mean age of 7. I mean, this is somebody who tells me about this. He says, let me get you in touch with, and then I heard from your coach Davila, right? And he's like the godfather of all boxing around here. And he'd be here right now, but he's had some health issues. So, basically I heard all about this Friday afternoon, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
And then I'm trying to get him booked for the show.
Right.
So,
right. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So you're 19. And I guess what you're not saying is that you used to be all in chingazos and getting in fights and so forth, or you just had
no, not necessarily.
He was playing his violin.
He was playing his. You were banging your violin
In
on
the
somebody's head.
orchestra.
Yeah,
Not even the marching band, the orchestra.
the orchestra pit where he was moving furniture. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, no, but as you said, and I know I've been having fun, but let's get for a moment, just one moment. We'll be legit here. So I guess you what did you have, rage in you, or you just felt like I need a release. So who pointed you towards boxing? Was it your mom, your dad, your grandmother, an uncle, a friend, a buddy, or what?
Nobody.
Nobody.
So
how'd you find the gym?
It had been on the back of my mind.
Yeah.
I suppose one of the reasons, as I said, I was a wrestler. I wrestled from ages of 7 years old to about 19 years old. I was a wrestler, and I had gone to, my dreams were to go and wrestle in college, wrestle for a D1 college, and then go to the Olympics and be an Olympic wrestler. That was my dream, and I pursued it. I went to the #1 junior college in the country, called Iowa Western Community College.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that. I went, and things didn't go my way. That's another story for another day. It was I tried it, didn't. I came back home and I felt kind of like a failure, I suppose. And then I started mowing lawns, and I started making money doing that professionally. It's called Delgado's Landscaping. I had about 75 accounts throughout Corpus Christi.
See how you did that.
Nice plug.
And I was just working like a dog from morning to sun up to sundown, just working, trying to make as much as I could to reinvest to make it into this, from a small business to this large #1 landscaping company in Corpus Christi. And I guess I just got kind of just like, I don't know, I had that competitor still living in me, and something about not pursuing wrestling, just kind of throwing in the towel, was biting at me. And then just personal reasons, just a lot of emotions was going on.
Yeah.
A little bit of depression, a little bit of anger with some family issues that was going on. Just a lot. I had a lot going on. I was confused 19-year-old boy. And so I just wanted to fight. I just found myself wanting to fight. I was fighting with friends, of course, nothing crazy, but we were fighting in the Trayway, familiar with the Trayway apartments?
Yeah.
Government housing.
Mm-hmm.
I would literally go and I would fight in the blacktop. I have videos of me fighting in the blacktop with just beat up Everlast gloves and just fighting in the blacktop.
Wow.
Just because we were just, you want to spar? You want to throw on the gloves and just fight? Okay.
It's also called your age starting with a 1.
I suppose.
Yeah. Because when your age starts with a 1,
This is how my brother learned basketball. He goes he's very athletic, but he never learned basketball as a kid. He graduates from college. He's in Houston. He's 6'3", can jump, he's fast, but he never played basketball. So he takes a good, nice leather basketball and goes into the rough neighborhoods in Houston. You can find a rough neighborhood in Houston if you look real hard. So he goes in the rough neighborhoods in Houston, and that's how he learned basketball, getting into these pickup games with these rough guys who, I don't know, played for state championship teams, but now they're just rough guys. Out of work, and no fouls called. And next thing you know, he's playing City League in Houston, which was basically like small college level.
We're talking with Julian. Yeah, we're talking
back to boxing.
Thank you. We're talking with Julian Delgado. No, I enjoyed that. Julian Delgado, who is a 2-time National Golden Gloves champ, 2-time Texas Golden Gloves champ, 2-time Corpus Christi Golden Gloves champ, and now a National USA champ. 2 times? On that or once?
Just once.
Once, okay, 1 time. Yeah, weak. Anyway, yeah, slacking. Were you caught off guard when you suddenly realized, I think I'm actually kind of good at this?
No, I wasn't, because I was already a really good wrestler. I qualified for state my sophomore, junior, and senior year, all 3 years in high school. My worth ethic came from wrestling. I was good. Something inside me, I knew I was supposed to do something athletically, some sport wise, like something great. The time I thought it was wrestling, but no, I wasn't surprised when I started, because I was already in shape. And when I was mowing lawns, I was literally I just wanted to, okay, I'm done with wrestling. I just want to get swole, jacked. I want to be called the swole landscaper, just mow lawns. I had these tank tops made called Delgado's landscaping on them, and I would mow lawns and do digging holes and putting trees in the ground in my muscle shirt. And just
Dear Penthouse Forum, this has never happened to me before, but this young boy showed up in my front yard wearing a tank top, and it said Delgado Landscaping. Well, yeah, right? Exactly, yeah.
Who's that?
He has no idea, right?
I don't know.
Let's point out that when he was wrestling, okay, he was in the skinnier guy weight classes.
Right.
They're in shape. I mean, that's some serious conditioning.
Spider monkey the hell out of
Oh
it.
yeah. I mean, so boxing and wrestling, the physical conditioning for that is brutal, and you know, never mind if you're not getting hit, but the rest of it is some of the best physical conditioning you can do.
Wrestling is by far. Even now, I still wrestle.
To stay in shape for boxing.
Just because it's a different type of cardio. If you see me fight, and people people that have never seen me fight before, they see me for the first time, they're just like speechless and just come up to me. You never stopped throwing punches. It's like you were never even tired. Like you just kept going.
How many rounds are you fighting in the championship?
As an amateur, you only fight three minute rounds.
Okay.
As an open class elite fighter.
Right.
When you first start and you're you're classified as a novice fighter, you'll do 1 minute, 1:30, maybe 2 minute rounds. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. But for the most part, it's 1:30. But
is there any part of you, especially with your generation?
It's easy. It's easy.
Easy peasy after the rest.
Easy.
Is there any part of you that wants to convert over to MMA?
No. Mm-mm.
No? Because you got the wrestling.
Yeah.
And now the boxing.
No, I'm 100% said. I get asked all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And I'll spar with the MMA guys. And because I have a wrestling background,
right,
we'll do stand-up takedowns and stand-up fighting. Just we'll eliminate the submissions, knees, and kicks, and elbows.
Right.
But we'll do boxing and wrestling combined, and I'll do that as a part of my training too, conditioning. But no MMA at all. I know that boxing is a place to be as far as when the time comes to really be making those big paychecks compared to
MMA.
MMA.
Yeah, Dana White won't control you.
And then too, just the freak accidents in MMA are just way too much higher.
Snap a leg, yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
like I'm talking about freak, like you said, snap a leg, break a neck, just insane, ugly accidents. In boxing, if you really are stepping into that ring, prepared 100% to the best of your ability, and you know what you're doing, you limit you have more control of limiting the injury that you may face.
We're talking with Julian Delgado right here from good old Corpus Christi, Texas, US of A, and he happens to be a 2-time Golden Glove national champion. When you were facing these people, so now here you are fighting competitively, and you're facing competition. Obviously, you had wrestled, but that was high school.
Right.
Now you're fighting it's a different category that you're the type of fighting. In your head, just between us, in your head, where you're like, this is easy. These opponents here. I mean, I'm gonna get. I'm waiting for where's the hard guy? Where's the guy that now I get it. Have you had that moment yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And I still do, even at the national level.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's because even with professionals, I've been sparring professionals since before I even had my first amateur fight.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I guess you gotta be a little bit crazy to do this, and I guess I am. But I had no amateur fights, and I was wasn't disrespectfully calling anybody out, but I'd be in the gym and I'd see a professional. I'd be like, hey, can we spar? Let's go. And
Really?
Just look at me like, oh, I'm pro, bro.
You're an idiot. You know that, right?
I'm pro, bro.
You're an idiot. Right?
I'm pro, bro. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care. I was like, come on, let's spar.
You do realize you are now officially my bodyguard. Right? When I go to HEB, sometimes it gets awkward, you know? So, yeah, I need you to go to the produce section with me, all right?
But every time,
yeah,
I would just go in there and start beating up this pro boxer.
Yeah.
And I had maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 amateur fights.
Wow.
And I had only been boxing for like a month and a half.
So what's next for you? What is it you want to do next? Are you going to go pro?
Oh, absolutely.
So what is this? By the way, Coach Davila is watching, and he says he's very proud of you on our Facebook Live.
Thank you, Davila. Thank you.
What is your goal? What's the when are you going to go pro? I guess.
Yeah, so it's been very, very clear from the jump what my goal was, and I've been knocking them off the list, crossing them off the list. I have them all written down on a paper and
so you visualize
and stuck on my wall. Oh yeah, it's been a clear road and it hasn't changed. But as of right now, after the things that I've achieved, yes, no doubt, not even a question if I'm going to go pro, it's when I am. I'm going pro after I compete and win a gold medal in the 2024 Olympics in Paris.
Right.
Once I'm an Olympic gold medalist, I will make my professional debut probably a month and a half later.
When's the Summer Olympics?
Just like Sugar Ray Leonard.
I know, right?
Just like Muhammad Ali.
When's the
I'm
Olympics?
building my resume.
Yeah.
The Olympics is
20 what?
Is 2024. So
24.
Right around the
So
corner.
next year.
It's right around
next
the
summer.
corner.
This time next year.
Yes.
You want to be, and where are they going to be held? In France?
In Paris.
In Paris, yeah, Paris,
Yes.
France. Do me a favor. Will you do me a favor? Give me a T-shirt. No, do me a favor. Don't become Jay Moran.
Who's that?
Exactly. Exactly. He's the face of the Memphis Grizzlies in the NBA.
Okay.
He's an up and coming. The guy's a special NBA player. The guy's going to be the guy.
Right.
And he's an idiot. He's still surrounded around guys that they're hanger-ons and they're dragging him down. And now he's about to be suspended for a very long time for doing a video of holding a gun for the second time.
And you see, that's why I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever that everything I say I'm going to do and everything I believe in is going to come true. It's only a matter of God's timeline that He has me on, because the little things it's the little things. Yeah. Everybody works hard. Everybody, puts in the work. It's the little things that separate me so drastically from everybody else around me. And when it comes down to it, when it matters, I'll win every time, and I know I will, because it's the little things like I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't surround myself around negative, bad people. I keep a very small circle. I already don't have any friends. I don't have.
I beat the hell out of already. They're sparring partners. Yeah.
A lot of the friends I have today, my close friends, we have all sparred when we were like in.
Of course you have.
Middle school and high school.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Do you realize? Okay, so we've got this time
in a park.
Yeah, we've got this time with him now.
Oh, I know.
And there's going to be a point where
Pudge who?
Yeah, well,
I know.
Well, and it's going to be like, we knew him when he was mowing yards.
Yeah, I know. Wearing tank tops. Yeah. Right now, there's moms at King's Crossing going, "Can he come mow my yard, please?"
But the cool thing is, he's never going to forget that he mowed yards.
Oh yeah.
And he's never going to hide that. He's going to take however far he goes. If he has a boxing career and then from there goes into business and succeeds huge in business, it's always going to be, hey, I used to mow yards.
Yeah.
And you know what? I still am going to mow my own yard. I know it's a big yard.
Well, that's the thing.
I love it, though. I love it. And especially since now that I don't have 75, 80 accounts where I mow every single day X amount of yards, I actually look forward to when I have a acre backyard and like I have my riding lawnmower and just I love it's a great way of like
Great, he's Forrest Gump, Tom.
It's like
He's Forrest Gump.
it's like another form of like decompressing. Just mowing the
Oh,
yard,
absolutely.
and when you got the good, nice equipment to get the job done quickly, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Julian, when's your next fight? What do you
My
do?
next fight is going to be June 24th, locally here in Corpus Christi.
Where at?
I'm still pending on getting the information.
Oh, okay.
But once I do,
Well, please do let us know.
once
Yeah,
I
let
do,
us know, yeah.
you can know on my Facebook. I post everything on my Facebook. It's extremely informative on my Facebook at Julian Delgado.
Mm-hmm.
And then also my Instagram is King Julian 361.
Yeah, I'm digging the sweatsuit here.
Yeah, thank you.
King Julian, I like that with
Yes.
the crown. Hey,
Yes.
Hey, too. Look at you.
Yeah, I know it's suede.
Oh,
Black and white
suede. Dude, when I grow up, I want to be like Julian. Right? Oh, man, to be 21 again.
You have to
this
see
guy.
look at the back. Look at
Oh, the
back.
back.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Wait, stand up, turn around. Let me,
Oh,
let me see.
boy.
Let me see. Oh, are you
Oh,
serious?
yeah.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Unbelievable. Oh, just stop. Just
And on the
stop.
pants.
And on the pants. Look at this.
Oh,
I didn't wear my hat. I was gonna wear my hat too.
Oh, you got a hat?
King Julian hat.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Too
When
cool.
I walk into the room, people know. They know.
Yeah, when you walk
I
in, it's like
walked in.
cockroaches. When he walks into the room, all the other guys run. They're like, later.
It's about presentation. It's not everything. It's not everything.
No.
This does no good. The way you present yourself, it does no good if you can't actually fight. But it's a nice little bonus.
Yeah.
But I'm fighting locally June 24th here in Corpus Christi.
I got to see this.
And then I'm fighting again July 1st in Kingsville.
Oh.
So that's 2 opportunities within the next 30 days that I'll be fighting locally.
So within a span of a week, you're going to fight twice?
Mm-hmm.
What are you, nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to understand. So I've been boxing for 16 months, and in those 16 months, I have a record of 28 wins and 1 loss. So I have
Who was the one?
29 fights. That one time.
16 months.
Yes.
Damn.
The one loss I have is his name is Nasheed Smith. He's from D.C., Washington. He was and currently is still the #1 ranked fighter in the country. He was at